What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about the Season 1 update for Modern Warfare 3. So currently we're just under 3 weeks away from this brand new season. It is set to arrive on December 6th around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Usually around an hour before that is when we get patch notes. If you're on PlayStation, you usually are able to download it earlier, while the rest of us have to wait until the 9 a.m. mark to start the download. Usually it's around 20 to 30 gigabytes, but with MW3's huge file sizes, it could be way bigger than that. The good news is around a week before that is when the marketing officially arrives. Usually the Wednesday before the update, we get a blog post that covers the entire season, what to expect from that season, and then all throughout that week, we're just getting brand new information in regards to the battle pass, the theme, the new features, and the new content. Before we talk about the actual content itself, as a Call of Duty player, I love a game that has great graphics, PvE, PvP, and most importantly, something to grind for those long hours. If you're just like me, then you will love today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a tactical-based MMO battle game with a wide collection of heroes, as well as a bunch of different types of modes. Lately, I've been grinding out campaign and arenas with my new favorite legendary hero, Sun Wukong. It's not every day we get a super strong legendary for free, so I decided to put him to the test, and man, his abilities are off the charts. He can steal all buffs from enemies before attacking them. He will also place block buffs on all targets, and his Staff of Wonder ignores 50% of targets' defense, easily making him now one of my favorite legendary heroes. The best part is all new players can get him for free only for a limited time by using promo code Monkey King. Also, new players, if you click my link down in the description or scan the QR code you see on the screen, you can get Lightsworn, the epic hero, and you can also get Juliana once you hit level 15. If you already have the game, don't worry, I got your back too. Use promo code I love free stuff and you can get the rare champion Preserver. Remember, these rewards are only for a limited time, so join me and millions of others on Raid Shadow Legends by using the link down in the description. Thanks to Raid for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back into the game. According to leakers, the theme of the entirety of MW3 is going to be around the 20 years of Call of Duty, so every single season will bring back nostalgia from past Call of Duty titles, brings along weapons, maps, and modes. We did get a leak that Season 3 is going to be Advanced Warfare themed, but the difference is with Season 1, it's not going to be themed around anything. Usually with a first season for a Call of Duty title, it's usually just completely random. They usually bring in some milsim operators. They may bring in a character we've seen in the past before, but there's really no concrete theme surrounding it. You can expect it to be just like MW2's, and we're not going to see this 20 years of Call of Duty until probably around Season 2 or 3. More than likely, it might be storyline themed. It could be Coney related. It might build up upon the storyline in the campaign. We will get marketing soon, so once we start getting that, we'll know exactly what the theme is. For the battle pass itself, I do got a little bit of information for you guys. We got our first look at the Blackcell operator, which I'll share in just a second, but you can expect that the battle pass is going to cost you 1100 COD points. It's going to be the standard one. There's also going to be the Blackcell variant, which is going to cost $29.99 USD. Within the battle pass, like every single one of them, it's going to follow the same tree system that we saw with MW2. It's going to have a bunch of different cosmetics, such as operators you'll be able to unlock, including the main character of whoever it is going to be in this season. It's also going to be weapon blueprints, calling cards, double XP tokens, COD points, and much more. You can also expect that the brand new weapons are going to be available in the battle pass, so even if you don't purchase it, you'll still be able to get some sort of cosmetics from it, which I will be talking about these exact weapons later in the video. And we actually got our first early look at the Blackcell operator for Season 1. So PlayStation ended up posting a video showcasing the lockpick operator. In one of the clips, for just a couple seconds, you see the lockpick operator do her finishing move on someone, and this looks to be the Blackcell operator that we're gonna have. So this is an operator that's not yet in the game. You can see the operator from the elbow pads that he has the Blackcell logo on it, and then you can also see has that black and gold theme of Blackcell. And yeah, that's pretty much the operator that we have right there. You don't really see their face, you only see them from behind. He has some sort of a golden mask on. He has some sort of a black and gold vest. He's wearing a white like dress suit, and then he has some black gloves. It's the same thing with the shoes. The tips are gold, and then everything else is black. And I tried to recreate it in AI. Obviously, it's not going to turn out anywhere near as good. But yeah, this is what I thought it was going to sort of look like when this actually does release as a Blackcell operator. But what are your thoughts and opinions on this being the first Blackcell operator that we have for Modern Warfare 3? Now, if you got the Vault Edition, this is going to be included. You'll automatically have access to this operator along with all the Blackcell variants of the Battle Pass. If you don't, this is going to cost you $29.99 USD to get this operator. He's going to come in with his own brand new finishing move and voice lines. Then you're also going to get 1100 COD points, access to the battle pass, as well as 20 tier skips, and if you're on PlayStation, I believe you get 25. What are your thoughts and opinions on this operator? Do you think that this is a good Blackcell, or do you think they should have done it differently, like some of the other robotic looking Blackcells that we have, or do you think this design looks good? It sort of reminds me of that armored mace operator that we saw in the past, but this one has like the white shirt rather than like that dark one, and then it has a little bit more gold going on other than just the mask. But let's talk about the brand new weapons that have been leaked. So we're gonna get 5 brand new weapons. 3 of them are gonna come in during the Season 1 update, which will be available in the Battle Pass as usual. Then there will be an additional 2 that are gonna be added during the Season 1 Reloaded update, probably through an event or through some sort of a challenge that you'll need to complete. The first weapon that we have is gonna be the Ram 7, which it might be very familiar for you. We got to see that in the original Warzone. This is gonna be the AR that we are getting in this update. Also getting a brand new LMG. This one is called the TAC Evolver, but the actual real life name for it is called the FN Evilise, and this is what it looks like. And then the third weapon that we're gonna get is gonna be a sniper, and this one is gonna be called the XRK Stalker in game. But there's 2 potential snipers it could be, because we actually got to see a photo of that early when you can see Ghost holding a sniper in his hand. This could either be the AX50 or it could be the KX50. So one of these snipers, I hope that it's actually going to be a really good one. Probably going to be a one-shot sniper, as you can see. Sort of resembles the ballista a little bit, but that's going to be the 3 weapons we're going to get as soon as the update goes live. Now, during the Reloaded update, we're going to be getting the HRM9, which is going to be an SMG, which is called the Beretta PMX. Then we have the ARX160, and this is something that we saw from old Call of Duty titles. I'm almost certain we saw that on Ghost and maybe Advanced Warfare. All 5 of these weapons are going to be available in multiplayer, Warzone, as well as zombies. Let's talk about multiplayer. We are expecting to get 3 brand new maps, which have been confirmed by Call of Duty. These are not going to be remakes or carry forwards from MW2. The very first one is called Meat. This is going to be a 6v6 map. According to Sledgehammer, this is going to be a very small map. So it is going to be 6v6, but it's going to be really small. It's probably going to be like Rush. They said it's just going to take place in a slaughterhouse building. And then the second map that we have is going to be called Grease. That is also going to be a 6v6 one that's going to be added at launch. Both of these will be available first day. And then this third one is going to be available during the Reloaded update, and this one is called Rio. This is also a 6v6 map, and as you can see here, these are not remasters. We've never seen these maps before. These are completely new originals, although it is speculated that we are going to receive additional MW2 maps coming in. For example, just like they introduced these 4 maps from MW2, they're going to be introducing even more in the Season 1 update, and apparently Shipment might be one of them. But on top of that, that's not considered new content. The new content is going to be the 3 all-new maps. Along with that, Call of Duty has mentioned that we are also going to get a selection of multiplayer modes, and that includes the return of Gunfight. We're also going to get All or Nothing, and then they said even more multiplayer modes are going to be coming in. And then on top of that, we are also going to be receiving an event in this season. This one is going to be holiday theme related. Leakers confirmed that we were going to get a Christmas themed one, and then we were also going to get a New Year's themed one. So it's going to be like 2 different events that we were going to receive during Season 1. And they sort of confirmed that over on Twitter. They said holiday events with modes and more. And usually what we got with MW2s is we ended up getting that Christmas shipment theme, or the holiday shipment version. You can expect some maps are going to get some changes to them. There's going to be also some Christmas modes. On top of that, there's also going to be an event themed around it, so you'll have challenges, you'll have rewards to complete, and you'll get those. And then the store is also going to have Christmas related operators. And as you saw with MW2, we got so many licensed operators every single season. This time we may see some licensed operators themed around the holiday seasons. So my guess is maybe the Grinch. That could be a potential operator that we can see. I don't think they're going to start slow with MW3 like they have with past Call of Duty titles, where they start throwing realistic skins first and then they start doing the collabs later in the life cycle. I think they're just going to go full on with Season 1 and drop all the craziest cosmetics right away. We'll get more information on that as the update goes live, but let's talk about Warzone and what new features we're gonna get. So with the launch of the Warzone update, it's gonna be integrating with Modern Warfare 3. This means that it's gonna be under the new MW3 engine, so the game is gonna feel and move just like it is with MW3 right now. You have the movement changes, the mechanic changes, the reload cancels, the red dot on the mini map. All the brand new weapons are gonna be added in Warzone as well, on top of the ones that you have in MW2. Your levels are gonna be reset. So for example, if you're like level 1000 right now in Warzone, once MW3 drops, you're going to be reset to whatever your MW3 level is. If you don't own MW3, you're going to have to start from level 1, and you're probably going to have to just rank your way and level your way up. The only thing that doesn't reset is the weapon progression that you've made. So if you maxed a level of any weapon, you get to keep that. It doesn't reset, and you don't have to start the grind all over for that. The only thing that restarts is going to be your level, your KD, your stats, win-loss ratio. All that is going to be reset, but you'll get to keep your rewards and cosmetics. If you want more details on what will carry forward if you're on Warzone, check out the video that I've already made in the past. I'll have it linked down in the description. Now let's talk about the actual new content that you're gonna get. So first, there's gonna be the brand new big map, which is gonna be Yerzikistan. This is gonna be replacing Al Mazrah. So Al Mazrah is gonna permanently be leaving, and then it's gonna get replaced by this new Yerzikistan map. We're gonna still see Vondo, Ashika Island. Those are gonna stay until later on in 2024. When we get the return of Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep, those two are gonna end up getting replaced then. But for now, you're gonna get this brand new map. Along with it, there's gonna be a brand new gulag. This new training facility is going to be a 1v1, and it's going to have, instead of capture a flag, it's going to have a rope in the center. So if you don't eliminate each other, one of you could get to that rope and actually escape the gulag and respawn that way rather than fighting it out. Another thing is that we're also going to get some brand new perks that are Warzone exclusive that we don't have yet in MW3. And the first one is called Shroud. This one drops a smoke grenade when you get downed. The second one is called Irradiated, and this is going to move faster and take less damage while you are in the gas. And then there's Resolute, which is another perk. It says increase movement speed when you are damaged. So these are new perks that they're introducing to Warzone as the brand new content update for Season 1. Also, none of the game modes are really going to change all too much. They are going to have only the basics. So you'll have Battle Royale, you'll have Resurgence, you'll have Plunder, and then Ranked isn't going to appear until later on in an upcoming season, probably around Season 2. And then we're going to probably start seeing LTMs and all that progress through the life cycle of Modern Warfare 3. But the good news is this time around, everything's going to be available at launch. So we saw how it was with Al Mazrah. We didn't get good quality of life changes until later on into the game, and this is all going to be available on the first day of launch, which, as I mentioned, is going to be on December 6th. Most likely have another video detailing everything you need to know about Warzone because there's just so much to talk about, and I don't want to make this video way too long for you guys. But let's go ahead, let's talk about the zombie side of things. So with zombies, the storyline is going to continue. Right now we have 3 acts. I'm expecting we're going to get maybe 1 to 3 acts added as well on top of that. Along with those acts, there's obviously going to be a whole lot of missions for you to complete. These missions are going to grant you different types of rewards. There's also going to be storyline missions that are going to progress you through the story. There's going to be cutscenes and just more content overall in terms of zombies. So if you've been playing that and enjoying that, well, there's going to be more content coming in. There's also going to be a new wonder weapon, which is new for MW3, but we've seen before. It's the VR11, which I talked about in the video yesterday. By using it, you're going to be able to turn zombies and enemy AIs into friendlies. There's also going to be some sort of an Easter egg that you'll be able to complete in order to unlock it. So probably like a permanent schematic that you'll be able to find. You'll probably also be able to get it in mystery boxes and things like that. And then there's also exfil streaks that are going to be coming in that we saw with DMZ. So the more you exfil, the more perks and the more rewards you end up getting for that. They're going to be introducing that as well. According to leakers, it seems like as early as Season 1. They haven't given us any blog posts or anything in regards to what exactly is going to get added, but you may notice some things on the map. So for example, if you find this, there's a fortress key card called the Rainmaker. Unlocks Rainmaker fortress doors. And it said official, a new warlord will be released called the Rainmaker. It is unknown when. In DMZ, we would constantly get testing items related to upcoming content. Following the same example, it's likely that the Rainmaker will either come in Season 1 or Season 2. So this is going to be a brand new boss that you'll be able to fight in zombies. But anyways, this is pretty much everything that you need to know in regards to the Modern Warfare 3 Season 1 update. I tried to compile as much information as I could and jam pack it into one video. If we get more information, I'll do follow-up videos and cover it for you guys. As we continue and get closer to the Modern Warfare 3 update, we'll start receiving more blog posts. Yesterday was like a smaller one, but we're going to get the big marketing. We're going to start seeing photos of operators, the battle pass, the theme around the seasons, and so much more. So I'll be covering that for you guys as we get that. But that's all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this video informative so you never miss out on any Call of Duty news or updates ever again. But it's been your boy Tridzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.